Well, it may not look like it outside right now, but warmer weather is on the way, and it's getting to the point where fishers right here in our province dreaming of boats, the open water, casting away. And of course, who better than to take us through it than Jason Matity of MattitysGetFishing.com. Oh boy, not the day today, but we know better weather is on the way.
Sure, and you know, the thing I want to point out, you can go ice fishing till March 31st. There's pretty good ice out there for walking on foot and pulling a sled. So if you do want to get out, you know, make sure you take the shorter rods and still, you know, give yourself an opportunity to go fishing till the 31st. But if you're not interested in that, this is the good time to start planning and think about how you're going to attack those fish when the season opens on May 5th.
Before we get to that point, are there any spots that you would direct people for ice fishing right now to take advantage of it?
Most of the places around the Qu'Appelle Lakes are still pretty good. Just stay away from the river mouths. That's the big one. And any creeks that are coming in, give those a wide berth. But like most of the points, Beseda Point on Echo is a fairly popular spot for perch and ciscos and stuff like that. So that would be one place. So we'll see everybody out there that I threw that one out. But yeah, just be really smart and really careful. Like once it starts hitting 10, 11 degrees, maybe you should stay off.
We're talking next week. Monday has a high of +9 right now. So of course, we always safety, but absolutely. That really is number one.
Yeah, for sure. Safety, and as I say, this is a great time to think about spring, you know, because you're probably going to want to change out some line from winter. Make sure your rods are in good shape, that nothing got broken, that you didn't push the snowblower into your rods over, you know, your open water rods. Make sure your guides are in good shape. You know, just really, now's a good time to check out that equipment. Make sure your line's good. And think about, you know, pike. I have pike on the brain because they're ready to go when the season opens. Ready to bite, yeah.
And do we have anything specific here that we're going to need when we're out going for pike?
Well, you know, the thing I want people to think about is anytime you're fishing for pike. I know I bring this every time I come. You know, I talk about the good old Len Thompson spoon, right? You know, that is one you always want to have in your tackle box. You want to have flash, you want to have vibration, you want them to be able to find it. And sometimes in the spring, the water's a little stirred up, a little dirty, a little cloudy, you know, from the runoff. So you might want to upsize your lures a little bit too, bigger spinners, bigger crankbaits, that type of thing. But always be willing to go small too. Like, stick with that family of minnow running baits, but maybe think about going smaller because it might match the bait size that they're eating a little bit more. Just experiment, but think flash, think vibration, think big baits.
I know you always have so many good tips and hints and tricks, and I'm wondering now, how do you feel about giving away your secrets?
Well, what we like to do at MattitysGetFishing.com, we don't like to show people my GPS and say, here's my waypoints. Because we want to empower you to find your own fish. That's the biggest reason. But we don't mind showing people what works for us, you know, and how to be successful with different lures, different techniques, and different spots, generally speaking, right? So you want to find current in the spring is a good spot because pike are coming out of spawning bays, so that's a location. So there's a secret I'm going to let out there. But in answering your question, we don't mind at all. But the goal for us is to help you catch your own fish. And when you do and you find your own spot and you find your own technique, boy, it feels good.
Then you'll be golden. That's exactly what you're going to be running through this weekend with folks.
Absolutely. It's targeting spring predators. And the reason we didn't just say pike, because if you end up going to someplace down at Boundary, the bass are biting first thing in the spring. Sometimes you can find walleyes in the spring. We want to have a general topic for people to talk about how you approach those predators. Trout as well bite really well in the spring. And if you're in Saskatoon, we're there on Saturday at 1 o'clock. We're in Regina at Cabela's at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Cabela's, both locations. And if you're unable to catch up to us there, go to MattitysGetFishing.com and we can tell you everything you need to know about spring fishing.
And then you'll be good to go.
Absolutely.
That's it for us here right now, but definitely head on out on the weekend and check it out. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.